ngayon, yung pinabilang mo ng t-shirt na gusto nga magpa-print out na yung series na t-shirt. 280. Yung sa Shopee. Maganda yung pinag-print na, alam mo yung print ko na yung taxi ay puti. Alam mo, sa 2 taon na yun, nag-iba pa rin yung print niya. Oo. Nag-iba yung pan. Sa kanila lang kasi t-shirt yun. Honey break. Kaya hindi na kayo pinili nila nung naman na yung hahay. Kaya din na siya.
At the table with me, and the 4th member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Taking a look at Baltimore, this is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just 1 win in their last 5 games.
You know, sometimes during the season, Kevin, as long as it is, teams just go through that blase period, and that's basically what I sense is going on here. You can't put a finger on any 1 or 2 things. It's just a matter of it not clicking and trying to figure it out.
Now the starting group for Baltimore. Green is out there with Naj Reed. And it's Thompson, it's Wall, and it's Warren in at the 3 spot.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Here's Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Great kicks to Wall. And it's off from 3-point range. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few things in his game. Oh, nice double finish there, strictly for the fans.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
T.J. Warren, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Warren. 1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. They've had a tough time so far against this team, losing both contests. He said they're really tough to deal with because of their intelligence and execution offensively. You have to play mistake-free basketball to get the upper hand. We just haven't been able to do that so far. We'll see if tonight is any different, Kevin.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through the bigs and helping one another.
Which is going to take a lot of effort, a lot of energy. We can see them go to their bench early to try and stay fresh.
Reed misses.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And there's a call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And a new group in for the Celtics. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Mamatay comes in for Alba. Rocket, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Smart.
There's their awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Here's Brissett, out to Payton. And the rejection by Cousins. The shot by Looney, no good. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Over to the left wing. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Looney pass to Brissett. Now here's Payton. gives up ferocious defense. We'll reach.
3.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the floor for Baltimore, they've got Max Strus. Vincent is out there with Wall. Then it's TJ Warren, and it's Reed in at the center, filling out the middle. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth the second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as it gets fouled on the shot.
Tough guy to defend. Gallinari with the skill, the knowledge of the game, and gifted physically.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Al Horford's checked in for the Celtics.
Al Horford.
Bounce pass from Brogdon. 13 feet away.
2 minutes.
A 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Brogdon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Wall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
No, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Marcus Smart's checked in for White. Here's Smart. And easy 2 points on the layup. Smart's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Count that bucket. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
What I know about Draymond, he's not going to beat you with a ton of post moves. He's a guy who wins with effort.
Ano yan? Maluwag.
Williams finds Brown. Jacks up a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's the pass to Brogdon. 13 feet away. Reed with the block. Wall passes to Reed, and he goes in for the dunk.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Then for Baltimore, Looney comes in for Naz Reid. And it's Payton in for John Wall. Here's Smart. He doesn't hit that one. Payton with some nice D. Looney passes to Green. To the middle. The shot by Looney, no good. Here's Smart. Green with the block.
He's a tremendous defender. Draymond Green all over that shot.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up.
The visiting team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jets. Things were going Boston's way from the beginning. Competing with a chip on their shoulders, they started things off with an 11-3 run. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. And it's Green missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Back to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Baltimore. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. A great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hopkins checked in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Thompson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Thompson's coaching staff encourages him to take quick shots. They know how deadly he is.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Lets the 3 fly. Thompson misses. Celtics leading by 10. Brown wide open, he fires. Drills the baseline jumper. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
Thompson from long range. Connects from 3-point range. Thompson's got it back down to within single digits for Baltimore. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Payton. Reset, no good.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Boston on top, up by 11. And we'll be back with you. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we Then there's Gary Payton the second. And it's Vincent in at the point guard.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Pritchard gets the bucket.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
To the inside. Looney. And the layup's good off the glass. Looney's got 4 this quarter.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Tatum. Reed with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Payton against White. Out to Payton. And it's sent back by Horford.
And it's still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contested shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get 18 points, they just jump that.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Pritchard. And then for the Barons, Green comes in for Looney. And John Wall subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Williams gets the bucket.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Timeout call, the Barons. They're trailing by 13. 130. Left in the fourth quarter.
The big round of applause for your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Reed. And stolen by Horford. Knocks it loose. White with it. He's picked up by Wall. Outside, Horford. And it's Boston with another.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Horford.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
From deep 3-point range, and Boston with the rebound. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And White kicks to Horford. Pass to Brown. And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, first team foul. Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Rondo. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
na? Isang oras? Maglalaro pa ako isang oras. Baka matagal to. Hintayin nyo na matapos. Saglit. Ang dalawang yan. Low.
Are those our enemies? This won't take long.
You were a mistake.
Going up.
Enemy spotted. Go.
That should humble them.
I got you, bruv.
Enemy spotted me.
Someone's B.
Spike carrier's down.
Spike down B.
I have the spike. Die. Enemy spotted.
One enemy remaining.
Planted.
Last player standing.
Grenade!
The enemy fears you, Reyna. You can use that.
On my way. On my way.
On my way.
Let's go.
Cover going out.
Spike down B. Last
carrier
player
is down.
standing.
Get out of here. Bomb buddy out. One down. My ult's ready. Satchel out. Here comes it.
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them.
Here.
I got their omen.
Shadows traveling.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Shadows traveling.
Bomb buddy out. Grenade!
Spike planted. Enemy spotted A.
Got one.
Someone's A.
Killed. My ultimate is ready.
Buy stuff, ka-ching, little skrrr, then we're done. Yeah?
Reloading.
Rush them. Taking point.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted A.
Someone's A.
Spike carrier's down.
Spike down A.
Fire in the hole!
My ultimate is ready.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Thirty seconds left.
You forget your place.
Keep being their nightmare, old friend. Don't get in my way. Spike planted.
Prepare for hellfire!
Still in sight. They're starting to panic. I can feel their pulse quickening from here.
Kill them. Spike planted. Someone's B. You're done.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Enemy spotted B. Enemy spotted B. Last player standing. Make them beg.
Reloading.
Let's start this party.
Get out of my way. They're dead. One enemy remaining. Enemy spotted me. You will bear worth the effort.
G-Man ready for a light show.
Reloading.
Dr. Santos, you have a message from Elizabeth Station at Central TC. Dr. Santos, toast to Central TC.
Don't hold back. Here.
Go get him. Here comes the party! Satchel out.
Heads up!
One enemy remaining.
Here.
Down. Spike down B. Reloading.
Look, don't start resting. There's still work to do.
Attackers win.